Well, Light, it's all over.
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Death Note episode 32. Guys, the last episode we gotten the right-hand man of Kira, a new guy with the new Death Note. Misa was messaged by Light before he started to be investigated again, and she sent a Death Note, relinquish ownership, sent a Death Note with specific instructions, and now we have a new foe to worry about that is probably gonna clear Light again, and we're going into this over and over this loop, and Light is just, he's keeping one step ahead, and I'm really interested to see how this all will, unravel in the end, man. Nier seemed to be on him, like he was pretty sure, but now this is a new factor that you kind of have to take into consideration. So guys, without further ado, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, ring that bell for notifications, guys. Follow me on Instagram, join my Discord server, and my Patreon page. Without further ado, let's jump right into this reaction. Yeah, this dude, man.
Delete.
He pretty much deleted the whole Sakura TV. Damn.
The average Japanese adult would say that Teru Mikami was a child with a strong sense of justice. He was able to distinguish right from wrong better than any of his peers. And compared to the average Japanese person, Teru had been through and seen far worse miseries and even witnessed death.
Okay, so he's damaged. Damaged goods. I can understand why he's so... Selection. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop for a second to say that the dude really looks like Light. Like, in the face, like he might have darker hair and longer hair, but in the face, he's low-key Light. And also his convictions, we just heard that he's pretty similar to Light. Light also has strong beliefs, and that's what, made him into what he is now, the God Complex and everything. But yeah, they're similar. They're similar. So, is this guy gonna be loyal though? Because he looks capable, not gonna lie, he looks capable, and he proved that he's able to, make his own decisions. So, let's see, man. Where will this lead us? Okay. Is that the new guy? Yeah. And he also looks kind of meticulous, Like he's careful, precise.
In this world, there is only good and evil. That was one of the first universal truths I grasped from observing the world around me when I was a child. Every human being, without exception, ends up falling into one category or the other.
I mean, when you...
Even in those innocent years of elementary school, one could not escape that fact. As class president, I strive to achieve great things for my fellow students. But there were always enemies. Good against evil.
Okay, so let me guess. He tried to do good from a very young age. The world constantly proved him wrong, that he is no match for it, and that he's never gonna be able to change anything, not on the scale that matters anyway. So when he saw Kira, he kind of saw his way of changing the world, just like Light. So, okay, I see where he's coming from. So... And I kind of agree with the good and evil part.
Evil has to be confronted.
Okay, so he was also...
There were times when it seemed evil would triumph over good. But no matter what happened to me, I felt happy for one reason.
Thank you, Teru.
He stood up.
Hearing those words of gratitude from the victims made me want to save them again and again.
Yeah, man, it's...
But that was only true in the world of children. Middle school was another matter entirely. The more I confronted evil, the more enemies I had to
Damn.
face.
Yeah, because
Victims would become participants, and even the people watching would be influenced by evil and become enemies themselves.
yeah, man. When you go through a traumatic experience, chances are, 9 out of 10 times a person is gonna not be soft and understanding to others, but be ruthless, like the bullies were to him. So that's kind of a hard truth here. And I agree with him when he says, that there are good and evil people. And everybody without exception falls into one or the other category. But we created those categories, us. And now we're ruled by them. And that's kind of effed up when you think about it. But so far, what he's saying is on point. But the way he's saying it, yeah, it's again falling in that dangerous category, just like Light in the beginning of all this. So,
But for justice to triumph, it requires action. So I realized to serve justice, I had to delete evil. The only person who understood my hopes and remained my ally was the woman who raised me on her own. My mother.
nothing like a mom, man.
No. Rather, it used to be my mother.
She died. She probably died. Yeah, man.
Teru, not everything in the world is going to work the way you want it to. You have to stop doing this. There's no reason for you to suffer so much for your beliefs. What do you think you're proving getting hurt like this? This is plain foolishness. You have to realize that some things will never change.
My mother was wrong. She didn't side with justice. She was one of those who deserved to be deleted.
Okay, I see what he's saying here. So if you're not, yeah, it's a reoccurring theme. What Light was saying in the beginning, as well as how you guys in the comments were really pushing for this agenda, and I get where you're coming from, and I low-key agree. If you aren't changing anything, if you're not doing anything to protect the weak from the strong, and the bullied from the bullies, you're actually helping them commit those crimes and atrocious acts. So his mother, by trying to deflate him and tell him stop doing that, she even though she's just a mere spectator, but she's not helping. Therefore, she's paving way for evildoers to do evil shiz. That's what he's saying here. Like, she might not be the one going out there and shooting people, but she's not stopping. She's not against it either. She's just like, oh, just don't get involved. One of those people. And those people aren't that good either. When you think, when you just look at it black and white, you're either against it or for it. There's no in between. So, okay, I can totally see why this guy worships Kira.
That was when the miracle happened.
A miracle happened.
4 of the worst delinquents from my school lost control of their car while they were joyriding. They died instantly. One bystander was killed
And
as
that's
well.
a miracle?
That bystander was my mother.
What the hell? That's a miracle?
In one fell swoop, all the people I resented had been deleted.
Okay,
At first, I was terrified.
this kid is...
I couldn't stop shivering. But then, it hit me. With these people out of the picture, how many others would benefit as a result? Clearly their victims were relieved, but beyond that, wouldn't everyone in my class be happier now that they were gone?
Bro, this kid is damaged.
And sure enough, I was right. Our classroom became a peaceful, joyful place.
I mean,
There will always be consequences for evil deeds. That is the way the world is. The way it should be.
so
Evil must be deleted.
he's gonna become those consequences, just like Light. So evil doesn't get away with it. I see where he's coming from. His philosophy is on point. But what he just said here, a miracle happened. 4 kids from his school bullies died, and they killed his mom as well. That's dark, man. This kid pulled a miracle out of that? Damn.
Now then, let's see. Are there any more problems with these records?
No, they're
With
fine.
every
Thank you.
passing year, my commitment to justice only grew stronger. I saw that there will always be those who have no reason to exist. Those whose very existence is a threat to society. And the closer they grew to adulthood, the less likely it was that they would ever reform. They could
That's
only
true.
be deleted.
Damn. So this guy's definitely pro death
Mysteriously,
penalty.
every time I judged someone as evil, they would soon be taken care of. Was it coincidence? Was I special somehow? In the end, it didn't matter.
So wait, are you telling me that every time he thought of somebody being evil and that should be deleted, they ended up being deleted? And in the end, he found out that Kira was doing that. So he found out that they're on the same brain path, and then he started worshiping this guy that has the same view on life as him. Is this where this is going? Because the way he said it, you know, it makes sense.
Divine judgment must be brought upon evil. And if it isn't, then someone must take it upon themselves to punish evil. That's why I became a prosecutor. It is the role of the prosecutor to see that evil is brought to justice.
Damn.
It was an ideal job for me.
True.
And then, God came before me. Everything
Mass
that had
murder.
been happening around me wasn't coincidence.
Yeah, I knew it.
It was divine justice.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
God had been watching me.
Bruh.
God had seen how I did not surrender to evil. He reached out his hand and punished the evil people for
Okay,
me.
they did this.
Once I realized that, I started to frequent places where God was bound to be watching. And then it happened.
This was well done. This was well done. The way they connected.
God recognized me, as I had always hoped. Not only that, but he found me worthy of sharing his power to eliminate evil. With this, it doesn't matter if I can't hear his voice. I shall figure out what Kira wants and carry out his will. Delete. Delete.
Damn.
Delete.
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 Delete. Not murder. Delete.
Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete.
He completely took humanity out of the word murder, man. That's why he's using delete. Bro, this guy, the way they connected that's a dope little writing, man. I love it. I love it. Dope concept, okay? I saw it coming because the way he was talking, like, you know, as soon as I thought of it, they died. And, you know, and I was like, wait a minute, you know, and yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. And I like it. I like it. The writing was on point here. You know, this guy, yeah, he's similar to Light. And yeah, of course, he's gonna see it as a new god recognizing him as the chosen one, even though Light is just using him. But yeah, we have some new rules here. If a Death Note is owned in the human world against the god of death's will, that god of death is permitted to stay in the human world in order to retrieve it. Okay, so that explains the other one retrieving his Death Note that Ryuk stole. One more rule in that case, if owner or its location. Okay. This helps.
Mikami made the choice to kill Demegawa himself. I never requested it. An understandable move, but now there's no spokesperson. Kira needs a voice. And at the moment, I can't make any moves myself. What will he do?
Kira isn't saying anything. He must be in a situation where he can't move freely. But this is an important time for him. We need a spokesperson to spread his word.
This guy's smart.
Then I will take the initiative.
This guy is smart. I'm just confused. Why didn't Light tell Ryuk the instructions? Because Ryuk's right there, you know, behind the dude with the Death Note. So he could have just, you know, kind of pointed him in the right direction. What Light's thoughts were and all that. Then again, you can't really order Ryuk around. He's just there to have fun, so, you know, and see how things are gonna unravel. So I get it. But this guy, yeah, this guy is like Light, and if he really is like Light, the God complex is gonna take over at some point. So that's gonna be very interesting to see how Light is gonna humble this guy. How is he gonna control him? Because this guy, like, so far he's doing all the work. So what's stopping him from, you know, thinking, wait a minute, I've been doing all this work. The new god might have chosen me to be the new god. You know how the god complex works. It's gonna...
Extra! There's a new development in the Kira case. He's chosen a new spokesperson to take Demegawa's place. Take a look.
Light is gonna be proud. Wise choice. I approve. His ex?
Kiyomi Takeda.
Good evening. This is Kiyomi Takeda from New 6. Starting today, it will be my duty to spread the word of Kira accurately and quickly.
Coincidence?
From now
I
on,
think not.
NHN will fairly
So
and
we picked
carefully
NHN
present
star
Kira's message
newscaster,
to the
huh?
citizens of the world. As
Kira's
part
got
of this
good
message,
taste.
everyone's
Choosing
opinions
Taki was a
and
good
questions for
idea.
Kira will be
I
passed on to
approve.
him through me.
There's no mistaking it. That's the girl that Light dated in university.
But also his
Was he the one that tailed him? I think he was in the university. Okay, yeah. Is Light gonna catch on, to that old fact? And yeah, okay. This is not so well, this is not so good for Light because this dude is just bolstering his theory about Light being Kira. So
liaisons with the people of the world.
You've moved quickly, Mikami. However, it won't take them long to find the connection between us, which could
Exactly.
be a problem. No, on second thought, she's not a bad choice. It's one I never would have considered since I already knew her. But this could actually make things easier. I can definitely use her, but I'll have to find a way to contact her soon.
is it because he knows her or?
Kiyomi Takeda. I had a chance to meet her when I was part of a debate program she was hosting. She was a shrewd and fair host for the most part, but her attitude changed subtly when Kira's name was mentioned. She had a uniquely rigid sense of justice that I could identify with. She hates crimes and social evils with a passion. I talked with her privately several times after that. She clearly supports Kira, but it's more than that. She thinks like Kira.
Damn.
That makes her the broadcaster most worthy of being the new voice of Kira.
So does that mean when they dated, is that what attracted her to Light? Because Light was always that number one in class, number one student, not caring about the class at all because he was so smart. She kind of recognized those qualities, and that's what attracted her to him, because she had those similar qualities, Damn, so she also had a similar way of thinking, like Light and this guy. So, okay, I can see why he chose her. But Aizawa...
Kiyomi Takeda. It'd be too suspicious for Kira to choose an ex-girlfriend as his representative. And there's been no sign of Light sending her any messages. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much.
Everyone, I just had an idea. I was thinking we could make use of Kiyomi Takeda. To be honest, I know her. Back in university, she and I were actually dating for a little while.
So we had...
Matsuda, my man, he was like, whoa. He didn't hold back at all.
Admits it. He has no intention to hide the connection. If she's acting as his spokesperson, she must be receiving orders from him. She's in contact with Kira somehow. I think our best bet is to use that connection to find a way to Kira through her.
Okay.
But Taki's probably doing it because Kira's threatening her, right? She might be too scared to help us out with our investigation.
Yeah, she can always see that, yeah.
I'm not too worried about that. I know her current cell phone number. I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to convince her once we get talking. She'll meet with me if I ask her to. Wow. Listen to this guy. You're the man, Light. Talking to her will be easy, but the real challenge will be to get her to help us find and arrest Kira. We used to talk about a lot of different topics while we were in college, and one thing was clear. She worships Kira.
So he knew this.
But we might be able to use that to our advantage.
He...
The police claim they support Kira, but aren't doing anything one way or the other. So I'll reveal that I've joined the police and ask her what we can do to help Kira further. To her, it'll sound like a good idea. We can convince her to assist us as long as we pretend it's for Kira's benefit. Do you think that'll go over well? I'm not entirely sure, but it's worth a try at least. I agree. It'd be foolish for us to pass up a lead like this. In that case, I'll call her tonight. Light. If you don't mind, I'd like to listen in.
Smart!
With this
Smart man!
That's fine with me. Actually, it's better if you do. If she lets slip something about Kira, it would be best if more than one of us was listening. Yeah.
See, smart man, and the way he diffused the situation by telling him, oh yeah, that's smart, because if she slips about Kira, and he was like, that's why I want to do it, not at all, because I'm still suspecting you, Light is smart, man, Light is smart. But this is an interesting development, and the way he said it, come on. I have her cell phone number, she's gonna talk to me, she remembers how good I was. I'm kidding. But, Light, he's really able to think of all of this on the spot. I kind of like it, man. He's gonna be, but we're not hearing anything from Nier, man, or Mello. Nothing's happening. So what are they doing? They need to do something. They can't just let this unravel. But okay, let's see. Where? So he knew that she's a Kira worshiper, man.
Yes, hello?
Kiyomi? This is Light Yagami.
Light? Hi, it's been a while. What's going on?
Kiyomi, I have something important to tell you. Could we meet somewhere? I have a favor to ask you.
A favor?
Yeah. I know my timing's pretty bad. I mean, you're the woman the whole world's watching right now, so it might not be possible.
True.
Don't play innocent and humble with me, Light. You wouldn't have called if you didn't think it was possible to see me.
Huh.
You're
She's
right.
smart.
Ever since we graduated, I wanted to talk to you again, but I never had the chance. And now it looks like our jobs have brought us together. After so much time, our paths are about to cross again. Call me crazy, but I feel like this is fate.
Is he actually hitting on her?
What do you mean, our jobs?
I'm working with the police now. That was part of what I wanted to talk to you about. In person.
The police aren't doing anything to defy Kira at this point. All right. I may be able to help you, depending on what you're asking for.
I appreciate it. At the very least, I just want you to hear what I have to say. Anywhere. Just us two.
He's really playing on that note. Just us two.
Well, okay then. After tonight's broadcast is
And
finished.
she's falling for
That
it.
sounds perfect. I'll book a hotel room for us.
A hotel?
Damn!
Are you sure? The last I heard, you were still living with Miss Thamani.
And that's where the cookie crumbles, man. You know, it's a good thing that she's just an ordinary girl now, because if she still had the eyes and the memories, she would have killed this girl on the spot as soon as she was pronounced the new Kira spokesperson. But yeah, Light's gonna be able to manipulate her with ease now that she's normal and doesn't retain any memories of the Death Note or all of this. So that's very interesting. And a hotel room? That was very direct. And this girl didn't have an issue with that at all. She was just like, oh, but okay, but aren't you in a relationship? Bruh. He called you after who knows how many years and invited you to his hotel room, and you're like, yeah, but what's your girl? Is she gonna I'm kidding. But you get what I mean.
Are things not going too well on the home front?
Well, to be honest, Misa is just not intelligent enough to be my partner.
Damn.
Mochi,
Yes?
your cooking is really good, and I appreciate that you're doing everything for me, but it's been 5 days now.
Right.
Light doesn't know about you hanging around all the time, does he? I'm beginning to get a really bad feeling about this whole thing. I mean, I know that Light trusts me totally, but don't you think most people would start saying I'm cheating on him? Oh, he'd be so jealous.
Is this...
Nier and the others told me that this woman's supposed to be the second Kira.
Bro, this is Mello? How the hell did he... Okay, so Nier and Mello are on the same brain path, and they're both surveilling Light, and okay, and yes, Mello did drop a hint for Nier, who the new Kira, yeah, so, yeah, Mello actually, he's the one who found who the real Kira is before even Nier, I believe. So he already booby-trapped, okay, so he's surveilling her, and yeah, I think he's starting to pick up on the fact that she's not so bright.
But could it really be this unbelievably stupid girl?
Damn, man, he's ruthless.
It seems that Kira still hasn't tried to contact me yet. If he's in a situation where he's unable to contact me even if he wants to, then the next best thing would be for him to contact Takeda instead.
Okay, this guy's smart. This guy.
Good evening. This is the 9 o'clock news. First, I have an announcement that comes directly from Kira. His words are to become the new law of the world. Kira will never forgive those people whose existence is a threat to justice.
Okay, is this guy gonna follow her and follow her to Kira? Because, you know, that's... If that God complex ever comes to fruition, like I'm theorizing, he might be able to pull a fast one on Light, because Light ain't gonna suspect that he knows who he is. So if he just follows her and, you know, from the shadows peeks who she's talking to, and then follows Light and see where he lives, when the time comes, he can jump him or something.
But he will also not forgive those who live
What am I talking about? He has the Death Note. He doesn't have to jump him.
wastefully and refuse to use their abilities to contribute to the betterment of society.
What? So Kira's gonna kill lazy people now?
You're kidding
Damn.
me.
You're taking this too far, Mikami. It's too early to be making those kinds of statements. I've got to get a hold of him soon.
Matsuda, how is it?
Good. Audio and video online, no blind spots.
Until next
The
time.
9 o'clock news is just ending.
Everything's in order. I'll head back to HQ.
Okay.
Okay, I just gotta point out, what did I say? What did I say? When the criminals start doing criminal shit, do you think the God complex is just gonna go away? No, man. What did that guy say? He said that he's gonna start killing off lazy people, pretty much, because the ones that aren't contributing to society shouldn't exist. Exactly what I said will happen. Light has the frame of mind to see that this is too early, but he didn't say he would never do this, so thus proving my theory that the God complex is strong in these two, man. I'm telling you, his way ain't perfect either. Too much power in the hands of one person, man. She really came to the hotel room. He got the suite with the view. Smart.
I missed you.
Like watching a...
I'm sorry, it's just... Anyway, please sit down. To be honest, it doesn't seem like that long since we last saw each other.
Why is she?
What the hell is Light doing? He's not saying anything.
Yeah.
If he just stays silent, she'll get suspicious. Come on. Don't tell me you've never been in love before, E-Day. How's it going? The mood's perfect. That's not
He's
what I meant.
manipulating all of them.
Please excuse me. Kira.
It's the other guy, and he's probably gonna tell her to put Kira on the phone. Bruh, okay, this is all coming together. The way Light is manipulating all of them, and come on, they know why, like, the task force that is surveilling them knows why Light asked her to be here. And they can clearly see that he's manipulating her. I mean, Matsuda might not be able to see it because he's a dumbass, but the rest of them. So is it really such a stretch to assume that he's Kira? Even after L suspected it, Nier suspects it. You know, it's just, come on, guys. I guess they need proof.
Is it Mikami?
She just said it's
Yeah.
Kira.
Kira's
The other
contacting
guy.
her directly? You should answer it.
Right. Hello. No, I'm with a friend right now. Yes, we're alone.
If luck is on my side, I can get on the phone myself. Well, Mikami,
Exactly.
can you make it happen?
He wanted to meet me all of a sudden.
Someone who
Is he gonna
requests a
connect?
private meeting with Kira's spokesperson. I'd like to speak with him if I may.
Oh man, what the hell did I say? What the hell? I knew it! I knew it! As soon as he called, like, when he said he must be talking to her directly. And that's when I just, like, man, of course. And did you hear Light? Can you make it happen, Mikami? He had faith that this dude is gonna think the same thing as... I can't wait to see how he's gonna pull this off knowing that he's being surveilled, man.
He said that he wants to speak to you.
Perfect. I was right to choose you, Mikami.
Damn.
She's passed the phone to
Damn.
Light. It could be dangerous if he's the real thing.
Yes, hello?
Pretty much another Light.
Who am I speaking to?
5 pages on November 26th? I don't get it. What do you mean?
He did this so well because they're not buying the phone, so they don't know what he's asking, and he just flat out told them that he's the one that sent him the death note and that's, you know, who he is without telling him his actual name, man.
You're God!
You're
You're
doing
God!
well, Mikami. Let's just see how much you can figure out.
God, you're not free to speak right now.
Yes.
You're being watched
Smart.
at the moment.
Yes. But how can I
Smart.
trust you're the real Kira?
So
Is he
smart.
asking me to judge someone right now?
Turn to Sakura TV!
What's that? Sakura TV?
Quick, let's check it out.
We'll
He's-
invite Kira back to our program, no matter what it might take.
Bro, he's actually gonna kill in front of all of them and tell him who to kill, and they're not gonna... This is so hype, man. I know he's killing people, and I'm sorry that I'm getting hyped, but the way he's doing it, and it's essentially having another Light. Okay, imagine if L came to Light side and them both are working together, killing off people and doing justice in their own way. they would be unstoppable. And that's what's happening here, man. This guy is just reading his mind. But I love his reaction. You're God. It reminds me of the Hayamel, you know? So, God.
He died. This is bad. He's the real thing.
Mikami, yes, you're even better than I expected.
What? He's removing the bugs?
We don't have a choice.
Okay, that was smart.
I don't
Now
understand.
he can have.
What's going on?
Now I can talk without any constraints.
What?
Is he gonna
Listen,
include
Kiyomi,
her?
I am the real Kira.
Bruh.
That's right. I'm Kira. That's what
I
I
knew
wanted
it.
to tell you.
Yeah, I knew it. I
Light
knew it. I didn't know that.
Kira?
Well, I didn't know that he was
Listen,
gonna tell her,
I
but
won't allow you to ask Kiyomi who I am. You don't need to know my identity.
Yes, I'll leave the rest to you, God.
Do you understand? I am Kira. The man who is on the phone is one of my followers who I've shared my power with.
I
damn,
can't believe it's you. You
damn.
were the only man I ever really admired. To be
Damn.
honest, the only man I ever felt a connection with.
What did I say? What did I say in the beginning, man? That's what attracted her. She sensed that, you know, disturbing point of view on life like she has, because she's a worshiper, you know? So, man, that's what attracted her to him. And what she just said, nobody else attracted her that much.
And now, to find out you're Kira, it's incredible.
Makes sense.
Please, join me, Kiyomi.
Damn.
And you will be the goddess of the new world.
Damn, what about Misa? He's just disposing them like nothing, man. He is using everybody. He's God, man. He's just...
Light,
Damn.
are you okay?
Yeah. Kiyomi was able to work things out with Kira. I've decided that from now on, I'm gonna pretend to be dating her. We might be able to find Kira that way.
Delete, delete, delete.
And this guy
delete,
is unhinged. Look at me. Delete. Man, this guy's unhinged. This guy is unhinged. He's damaged. He's damaged goods. But the fact that they're in the same brain path, man, the same brain capacity, the same brain wave, man, it's horrifying when you think about it. Who's gonna stop them, man? I mean, Mello is pretty much revealing the wrong person because Misa is out of the picture for good, as it seems, and Nier ain't doing anything. So I'm waiting to hear back from them, like how are they gonna approach this? Where they gonna come from? Like, I don't know, man. But this damn, this was a good episode. This was a good episode. Okay, the way I put it together. I'm on point this time. I put it together, but damn. So he included this chick too. It makes sense, man. She has the same point of view, man. She the way they view the world is so similar that he deemed her worthy. And what he said, you're gonna be the new goddess of this world. Honestly, she might serve him even better than Misa. Because yes, he manipulated Misa, but you know, she wasn't that smart, you know? She was like average, but this girl is smart, you know? And yeah, he might be able to do some horrific shiz with her on his side. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.